We're back. So, you guys seemed to really like when I tried to speedrun Spin-Off the other day in Wii Party, so I figured, let's give it another go. So we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna quickly re-explain kind of what's going on here for anybody who did catch the last video. Because this is a speedrun so evil, there is a reason most people do not want to touch this speedrun category with a 20-foot barge pole. Because it's evil, man. But we're going to see if we can get a good time on it. We technically came second from last when we speedrun it previously, so you know, there was, we can only go up, actually, in truth. But here's how it works. So, Spin-Off, I'm sure if you've played Wii Party before, you probably know what this minigame is, ends after 10 rounds. First minigame to get played after the end of round 10 will end the minigame. So, if you want the quickest speedrun, to put a very long story short, you want to make sure you play as minimal minigames as possible until that last one that you're required to do in order to wrap things up. Ideally, you get that minigame immediately after round 10 ends, and, like, you skip off into the sunset, like, you know, life is good. Now, the issue is that when I'm spinning the wheel, which I want to do once per round, that's great. I get 10 spins, I can kind of choose where the wheel ends up, and if it doesn't land on the bank battle, great, that's kind of what I'm going for. The issue is that the AI also gets spins of the wheel. And as you might be able to guess, they don't have the same objective in mind that I do. So it means I'm going to spin this wheel, and I'm going to hope it passes over that green space. It does, we're nice and good. But when these guys are taking their spins, they can have it land anywhere. And that's the issue. I'm only in control for about 25% of this game, which is horrifying. Because it's not like Board Game Island where, like, you know, the other AI's roles can occasionally have something bad happen, you know, depending on where they are on the board and stuff like that. No, it's the case that this time specifically, every single spin one of these guys do can be the thing that tanks the speedrun. Case in point, Tomoko has just sent us into our first bank battle. Now, we want as minimal of these as possible, and we also do not want long minigames, which is kind of, you know, important. So, this minigame, I like it, I'll play it, I'll bite my tongue, I'll weather it out, because there's more stuff to it. We're still in the first stage of the wheel. If you've played this game before, you'll know that the wheel does tend to change as the game goes on, which is kind of important. Okay, if the light would feel like stopping, that'd be appreciated. Lovely. So yeah, the wheel changes as you go along, and the fact the wheel's layout is also RNG makes this, again, really, you have a lot less control over this than you would in Board Game Island, which makes it terrifying. You could have such a good start and always get hit with a really bad wheel later on. Like, it's not like down to random how many of those minigame spaces there are on it per se, but, you know, it can be unfavourable where they end up, to say the least. You can have like a really big wedge, which is like hard to avoid, and they can be dotted out, and it's nerve-wracking. It genuinely is, but that's why it's kind of fun. Because technically, you can have no speedrunning experience at all, and take the #1 speedrun spot on this. Like in Board Game Island, you at least like kind of need to win. In this one, if you're clever, you just have to win the last minigame. So, yeah, it's fun, at least for me. For the people, it's going to be hell. But that said, let's just keep our spins going. That one wasn't too bad. We now have taken the lead, which isn't too bad. But yeah, well, I'll explain anything else that comes up as we go along. Right now, we're heading into round 3, 3 minutes in, not bad. And yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Again, if you know how a wheel works and like kind of how far you can throw it on max force, you can kind of play it to your advantage, which is pretty good. So for example, I know now that wasn't going to hit a 4-player bank battle. This guy now can only hit 2 of the green spaces, so he's going to hit none of them, and so on and so forth. It can't do full rotation round, and it can't, if you throw it like with really weak like force, it can't go, I think, within 3 spaces left or right of where it is. So you kind of end up safe depending on where, like, you put it. So there is a bit of strategy to it. But again, how good you can, like, utilize that fully depends on how nice the game is when it draws the wheels at the start. So it's a bit insane. It's a bit insane, but, you know, that's fine. It's good. We like insane things here. Now, ooh, I would like to see some people take some money out of the bank, though, because, again, I've got a really slim lead, and I don't want to keep it, weirdly, which I know might sound weird, but in the grand scheme of things, it works out, because it means I'm kind of protected from 1v1 minigames. Now, that isn't exactly what I wanted, but sure. And again, we've left that in a good position, so now nobody can land on that bank battle space, that only leaves 2 available for them to go and land on. So, you know, it continues like that, so. Hey, we're not doing too bad. If we can get through this one, we might be in business, because I believe next round is where it's going to decide it wants to see you again! Oh, no, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Oh, hiss. Oh, I'm sizzling with rage. This better be really quick. You can get some quick mini games. It's like you never had one at all, but no, it's going to be this one. Alright, okay. Now, the chance of us picking up time later in the speedrun is low, because the little wheels actually have more minigame spaces on them. That said, I'm actually just going to get myself repeatedly stung by a jellyfish, because I kind of don't want to win. If anything, I kind of want to, like, make sure Mr. Red wins. But I don't know if that's possible? I don't know, I guess we can find out, but if he wins, that's ideal. Because I think he's the only one that can overtake me should he win. But I guess we'll find out. I'll just collect nothing. I collect nothing, hope he wins. Which I think... Ooh, no, Tomoko, no. Oh. I mean, like, maybe she overtakes me, I don't know. I just don't want her to have nice things, because she keeps rolling effing minigames. Like, maybe now she's won one, she'll take the hints and stop doing it. I hope so. Again, even the game's depressed. It's like you're doing a bank battle on 900 medals. Get a life. Either way, 1,400, that still leaves us in the lead, which... Again, because of some, like, high-level stress stuff we don't really want, but it is how it is. And hey, you are not making that land on another bank battle. You would go missing. You would go missing. It's already higher than what we just played for, man. That's the issue, that's the nerve. Still, round 5. Getting towards the midpoint, this could be a quick run, depending on how these guys feel like spinning. And as it stands, this is actually a really good second wheel, holy. So all of the minigame spaces are on one half. And even then, there's a bit of space between them, so they can slip through the cracks. But you've got this really nice space, like, safe chunk of area that you can aim for, which is what we want. So yeah, he's always going to have to send it in, but... Oh, that's the issue. Is it... Depending on where they decide to throw it, it can be in the nice spot or the bad spot. Still, it's a nice one. Depending on how they decide to play it, it could be better, it could be worse. This actually doesn't have to be really a long minigame, because it ends after the first person wins. So, let's go. I'm just gonna parent like you've never seen before. I know. When I walked in, this minigame is actually my bitch. Not even a single mistimed one. Fuck all of you. You thought you could waste my time with childcare? Nah, I speedran that shit as well. Okay, 7 minutes in, though, we're doing good. 1,500, again, do I care? No, I don't, shut up, party bland. Shut up, give me my medals, give me my victory. Like, I don't want to be in the lead, like, objectively, I just do not want to be there. However, if it means I get out of minigames quicker, sure, forget it, why not? And let's see. Okay, this is what we like. It's back in the safe spot. If one of these guys sends it around full send now, it's not going to land on anything important. So come on, Maria. Be nice to us, Maria. Be nice to us. Oh, she's nice. She's nice. Many calling her Mother Maria in the way she's on, I don't know. Okay, and we want to send that round. I'm trying to think. Having a big old think. If I could be wrong. If I full send it to the left now, that's going to stop it in a really preferable spot, right? It's going to make me lose half my medals. No, it just adds 500? No, okay. Woo! I should not have held on to them there. Again, I wouldn't be opposed to losing half my medals, but again, if everybody just keeps sending it full send in alternating directions, it's not the worst thing to happen, so yeah. Still, doing decently. This could turn around. If this turns our fortunes around, I'd be really impressed. So come on, no, don't do it, Tomoko. She loves that green, and she even dresses in it, but she's been foiled this once, the evil, heinous woman. Anna Maria, Mama Maria, please. Please. Oh my word. That's too fine. That's too fine, but... Hey, we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth. Round 7, this is intense. This is intense. And we just get full send it around again, repeat what we did last time. It's going to end on plus 600. 500 even. It was in the exact same spot. If their logic could just get stuck on repeating what happened previously without any minigames, that'd be nice. Okay, not sure I'm a big fan of him full sending it, but... This is why you don't want to be first, because they'll pick you for this. If it's quick, it's quick. And I hope it's quick. No, it's fine. I just thought they'd be good. No. You will never own a cowboy. No. Like, I want you to know, I'm not opposed to shooting women if it means he can't score a point. No. Get your ass away from there. No. 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 Could he not have at least shot a woman to score a 0? Not of anything! Hate this. I hate this. It's fine, it's actually a decent first run. Whether or not it's salvageable enough to go and say it's an official attempt, I don't know, but... Hey, as it stands right now, Tomoko's not gonna... No, don't. Get your ass away from there. It's not bad, actually. Again, because there's only 30 entries, it's kind of hard to see, like, where the main, like, bell curve is, if that makes sense, but generally, it's not the worst thing in the world. But, again, most of these kind of 16, 17-minute range, and you know what? We're probably on track to end there currently, which should be pretty nice. Of course, I would like to have a second go, but that fully depends on how the game is feeling. Full send, we're probably going to stop just short of that 1v1 space, or so I would hope. Yamaro! No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just... My hatred consumed me. Okay, Okay, this is good, actually, because it's when you can finish quickly if you know what you're doing. I'd rather not have to play it, because of my hubris, but that's fine. What he doesn't know is that my rage makes me a really good woodcutter in a way that confuses everyone. Like seriously, what I don't... I've not missed... I was gonna say, I've not missed a single one of these, and look what happens. But damn, no. Boy, it's happening, just accept your fate. Accept your fate, this tree will land on you and there is no contest. Look, if I have to have it, at least it was a nice quick one. And then we gotta do the full thing, we gotta do the victory, we gotta go into the loading screen, we gotta do the yapping, we gotta do the giving me the money thing. But hey, it's better than like one of the ludicrously long ones. Give me your money! Thank you. Thank you. And I think after this round, the wheel is going to change again. So, anybody's game. How it's going to end up, I wouldn't know, but oh! That's what he gets. That's what he gets for rolling a bank barrel. Look at him and his stupid face. And he's balding. Could life be any worse? Many experts are saying. No. Come on, that's plus 300. Oh! She's on a redemption arc. She's on a redemption arc, and I like that. Again, 12 minutes in, this ain't actually looking as bad as the previous one did. So, I mean, look, I'll take it where we can get it. Yeah, it's gonna land on a lucky. Honestly, if she won it, I wouldn't care. So go for it, go. Go for it. See if I care. Actually, no, I don't, because that plays an animation. Yeah, nah, sorry. It would have gone over the line if I hadn't clocked that, I'm sure. But round 9, oh! Okay, apparently, game is saying, can I really hope that was enough to get it around into that, like, safe zone. It is, lovely, okay. Oh no, that's not what we want to see. If the bank gets too full, it'll trigger a minigame, so, and I'm surprised it's taken that long for it to balloon, but we have played a lot of minigames and just tanked it. This could be better, it could be worse. I'm hoping it just stops on lucky. No, he's back for revenge. I want you to know, like, when #it happens, I'm going to use his head as a bowling ball. Okay. At least it was over quickly, the minigame. Lovely. Oh, yeah, the good thing is that all of these guys can't take a photo to save their lives on this difficulty. Okay, 5 should be a winning one on this difficulty. Notice how they all took them as they were turning away as well. It's like, yeah, I know what you are. I know how you operate. See, I got 5, and that's a complete landslide victory for Neremik Industries. Thank you. And actually, this is pretty good, because it means if we get a minigame where it's more effective if I lose quickly as the last one, I've got such a good lead. You know, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Literally. So, really good spot. 14 minutes. We just have to bring it home. We just have to bring it home. And we do it. I know. And that's the nerve-wracking part. Don't stop multiplying it. Do not stop multiplying it. Again, but I need Maria to full send it round to the left, I think. Or the right, one of them. Can she do it? No. The only thing she's doing is giving me heart palpitations. No, it's fine. I think this is probably a forlorn one. But again, I can probably afford to lose it, given... Okay, so, run number 2. Yeah, we got a balloon buggy situation right before the game was due to end, and I Look, I I can't be the only person that just detests that with my whole being. It's just bad. You know what I mean? It just, ugh. I don't like balloon buggies, and it takes like 60 whole seconds. So nah, we were not getting the time I was looking for. So we're going again. We're going again. If at first you don't succeed, restart your speedrun, as someone somewhere famously said. And actually, this is not. Funnily enough, this is not a wheel I'm afraid of having on my mic battles, because those two being next to each other actually makes them easier to avoid. It's when they're all split up that it makes me nervous, but like, that for instance is like so easy to make the AI just... Like, they ain't hitting either of those two because of how the game's programmed, which is great. Okay, actually I think if Hiroshi full sends this around, possibly, but like... Yeah, we're actually in a pretty good spot, which is nice. Now how this pans out is entirely down to those lot, but hey, we'll see what happens. And oh, Maria's back! In yellow again, no less, so... You know, good for her, good for her. She's repping her favourite colours. But let's see, can we walk in? Can we walk this in? Again, if we was to get a time under 14 minutes and 5 seconds, that'd actually put us in the top 10s, which, you know, would be impressive. So, something to consider, I guess. Now, I do not want to land on a multiplier, so landing right in the middle of those two is nice. And again, if for this turn they could just full send it the entire time, I'd really appreciate it. For those of you wondering what the record is for this, by the way, it's actually 10 minutes and 57 seconds, which I think, funnily enough, is actually slower than Board Game Islands, which is like, how? But actually, I think Board Game Islands you can beat in 6 turns, whereas this one you kind of made... So I guess it works out in a weird sort of way, doesn't it? And I said again, Hiroshi putting it right back where we were a few turns ago. This is, honestly... I don't want to say it's going great because we don't know what's in store, but as it sounds right now, so far, the runs it hasn't been entirely unpreferable. To put it lightly. And in fact, oh, it can continue to actually be pretty alright. Round 3, so this is the next one it gets shaken up on. So if I fully send it this way, it's going to just pass over that bank battle space, land slap bang in the middle of these. Yes, it's going to multiply the bank, which isn't exactly my favourite thing to see happen, but... It is how it is, honestly. And then Shabon. Let's see what you got for us, Shabon. Anything good? Ooh. That's actually really good. Again, I don't think they can get it on those green ones unless they full send it, which Hiroshi could. And he's sending it just the other way and not with full power as well. I was kind of hoping he'd lose his stuff, but I guess we've just got 12 grand in the bank now. Honestly, this could go either way. Again, Maria, if you... She did what I was hoping she would. We've actually gone through the first wheel without hitting a bank battle, which is insane. Now, how this next wheel could be all sorts of varyingly fucked up. Oh no, never mind. We've got one more. Oops. And that's it. We might accidentally trigger an unneeded bank battle if we keep multiplying the thing. Because if it gets to 100,000, it will force one. But right now, it seems to be okay. Again, if everybody just keeps full sending this damn thing, it's like we're gonna be all right. Like again, I don't think any of those bank battle spaces can feasibly be hit by the man in green here, which is nice. So, hey, as far as I'm concerned, we might actually be out of the jungle unless Maria decides to get quirky. Also, not leading the medals, which is great, because, again, it defends us against 1v1s. Of course, I probably am going to want to win this next minigame, but as it stands right now, worse things could be happening. Worse things definitely could be happening. And they could be about to happen right now. So let's see them. Round 5. This is basically the dream. That is slightly less of the dream. Okay, full send is going to stop me just short of that bank battle. It's going to make me lose half my medals, I think. But worth it. Again, it's hard to explain, but like, I know how to send it at the maximum thing, and I know where it's going to stop short. It just can't go the full way around, which is very, very beneficial. Shabon, again, this is the bit where, like, it's like performing surgery, except you have never done surgery before in your life, and there's also a guy shouting in Chinese down your ear. Not that I would know about that or anything, but you know what I mean? It's like, it's a bit stressful, but, you know, survivable. Somehow I have no actual genuine clue how we keep dodging those spaces, but I'll take it. Again, each spin that isn't landing on a bank battle space is a good spin in my book, so Let's just nudge us back into this area, add a bit more into the bank. I did my part, and these guys do their own. Again, how many spaces are there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually only 4 bank battle spaces, but that wiki space could cause problems, and then that 1v1 spaces, yeah, but honestly, it's not... I don't want to say I'm not afraid of it, because I am, but not being in first at least gives me, like, a bit of a shield I can hold up and be like, okay, but, you know, I'm safe. I kind of hope he wins this in a weird roundabout way. Saves us possibly maxing out the bank and then, you know, having to do a minigame for it in a fraction of the time. Or at least even half. Half? I'm happy with half. So there he goes. Why not? Worst things could happen. I mean, I just have to make sure we don't... You could have cut the celebration short there, mate. Okay, what's she gonna do? Maria. Ooh. I anticipated this. I anticipated the game would be, like, throws a bank battle right after that. Again, if this is a quick minigame, we're still not looking too bad. And it is a minigame I can win. It's not a long one, it's not a short one, but it's something. Which I guess is what matters. Let's go. 1, 2, no, get over here, Hiroshi. Actually, no, no, it's Maria. Maria is who I have beef with. No, you don't. No, you don't. Look, you're all standard AIs. You are designed to be beaten. And beat you I will, with my immense knowledge and prowess. I mean, okay, to be fair, I think I could probably stop attacking and still win right now. Again, let's just beat Maria a bit more. Like, it's nothing personal, except for the fact it very, 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 very much is. Get out of here. I got more than all of them put together, and then times by 2. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, give me those things. Does this put me just shy of first? I can't remember. Were me and Mr. Hiroshi tied? Oh, I think we might actually be tied for first, which is really funny. So technically, it's only if he or me lands on a 1v1 space that it becomes a particular problem. So let's send it round. Again, I know how I can avoid getting the banks to increase. It's just a matter of if these guys do, which I don't think they do. That now does put me in the firing line for a 1v1 minigame, though. Which issue, I guess, but there's only one of those spaces on the board currently, which is, I guess, better than, like, you know, it could be later. Like, I could hit lose half, for instance, and we're fine, we're chilling. Still, it's not driving me mental, because, sure, the run's looking okay, but it's not taken everything and all the hopes and dreams I've ever had in life and started stamping on them. For much of the similar reasons as happened previously, I kind of hope he wins this, or at the very least wins half. So whenever you're ready, send it. Great, great. Enjoy your 600, enjoy your 600. What he doesn't know is that helps me a lot. Na. Okay, Maria, let's see it. What you got for us? Insanely heavy-handed spin. You're not going lucky as well, are you? No, please, into 300? No, it's... Okay, it takes its time, that's true, but if she could land an X now, that'd be nice. Just, you know, just cut it dead. Just don't entertain it. She's gonna land on that win. Oh... I mean, it's fine. Even the game sounds disappointed, though. It's like, come on, wake up, do something. That's fine. Enjoy your win. Enjoy your win. Do any of you guys care? I didn't think we did. Anyway, round 8. Yeah, that wheel 8s, they're gonna, oh, fucking hell. Okay, I'm thinking... No! Get me off this fucking door! No, it's fine. It's fine. The amount of time I've seen this in my life is probably like... I don't think I've even seen it, I just like, send it wherever. Whatever. Yes, thank you. I didn't want to win. Oh. My knees collapsing to the floor. Trust me, he's very happy at that outcome. Again, if we could just avoid... Either or? Okay. That's the thing. There are more 1v1 spaces now. I'm not leading. I'm not leading. Hiroshi, oh, I've got you quivering. Wait, that sounded really... Okay, that's... Okay, that's fine. And his lead only extends. His reign of terror. Maria. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Move it on over. Oh, mwah. I would like to skip that minigame, actually. Is she gonna win? Shit. Okay, well, on the bright side, I'll find the bright side eventually. Still around 9. I got 2 spins left. If all goes well, let's send this around. I'm hoping it doesn't land on the lucky space, but if it does, it's better than a bank battle. That's the thing, it's like, just anything but the worst possible outcome is nice. So plus 800, sure, why not? I think the bright side is, I got a lead. Depending on how full the bank gets, I may not even need to win the last minigame, which is kind of preferable. Thanks, Shobun. Appreciate it. On the bright side, those 2 bank battles can't be landed on, but he could go around and try to do a 1v1, which would be scary. Times 2? Oh, you rat bastard. Right. Look, he wants to be first, man. He wants to be first, and I want to be top 10 on the leaderboards for this category, but apparently... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Me and you, whatever your name is. Oh. Meet me behind a location to be determined at a later date. Me and you are going to get along fine. So I can win this one for those of you who didn't get that from that reaction. It's also over relatively quick. Much like surgery when they knock you out beforehand. Speaking of surgery... Winning it with surgical precision, anyone? I know. I am here all week. Okay, on the bright side, we're at 11:40 minutes. I mean, we're probably not going to get top 10, but we could, like, get a top 15. I'm just thinking of, like, the optics of the title, and it's like... Yeah. Either way, so we've got, what, 5 spins left on this board? Can we make it without hitting another bank battle? That's the defining moment now. What Maria does, what I do, and then the rest is firmly in the AI's hands. And that prospect does slightly terrify me. But in the weirdly fun way. I'm gonna blow up a small box. I don't know why I felt the need to specify that, I couldn't say. Bro's trying not to get put on a list. You know, it's fine, I thought I'd remain relatively composed since the last one of these, but listen to me, Shogun, I've got an objective, I've got a plan, and the plan consists of dropping this tree on your skull, causing probably very painful injuries in the name of, like, 5 seconds, 10 seconds of efficiency, but it's with a good reason, because my speedrun's looking so good right now. My spin's over. I got 3 spins left, and then I just need to do a minigame. I just need to spin the minigame, and the next wheel isn't really the best thing to be trying to get a minigame on. So it's like, the sooner we can finish this song and dance and get through whatever else, this is the point. This is the point. Because I think no matter what I do, and I could be wrong here, I could be very, 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 very deeply wrong here. Okay, at least I end up with a smooth 16,000. I didn't even realise that part, but the issue is, no matter what happens here, we get through round 10 in an amount of time. Shogun, I'm so sorry I just robbed you. You deserved better. But, like, victory, theoretically, is really cool. Don't you do it. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, that I think spares me from any more 1v1 hits. Now, Maria, I just need you to not hit a bank battle. Oh my god. Okay. Walk in. Round 10's over. Round 10 is over. Walk in. Ball play bank battle spent that way. I need to send it around this way. That's not... My Wiimote doesn't like when I spin it that way, but that's the only way I was going to get to land on a bank battle. In my head, anyway. That said, come on, you guys. Do it. Do it, Shaban. Do it. Be my goat. Be my actual unfettered goat. Oh, just shy. This is the painful bit. This is the painful bit because you see the amount of them go down. And it hurts. Hiroshi? Nah. There's no way. This is like a repeat of the first round. We're just dodging it too well. Again, to get top 15 would be 15 minutes and 53 seconds, which would mean we'd need to end in a minute or less. And you missed it! No, you did not. No. As they say in media, cut the cameras. Okay, I gotta full send that around, and I think that might just... Hopefully make it land on it. Come on, 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 yes. Okay, go, 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 go. Give me the shortest minigame in human living history. Shaban, 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 Shaban. Let's start a fucking complex situationship if you... No, why is my cursor not on screen? Okay. I want you to know, you're about to all call me the fucking Carrot Master. Move. We might even be top 15, we might be top 14. Come on, go, 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 wait. Who gives a fuck? I know I won, I know I won, I know I won, I know, call me the fuck, it goes fine. Come on, go, 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 go. Genuinely, shift it, shift it! Okay, you know what, 16th is okay as well. 50 and 57, no, it's fine, You know, I really wanted to at least I got a top 15 speedrun in the title. It was like 5 seconds short of it. But hey, that's an improvement. That's an improvement. Did we learn anything today, class? No. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna lie. You all got bamboozled. I know the title said top 15 anyway. Tune into next time for more lying and top foolery. I am so going back to speedrunning Board Game Island after that. That was traumatic.